Hi guys, welcome to your healing wisdom. I wanted to talk to you about why I started meditating, because I think it will help to motivate you to meditate more, because meditation is natural medicine, and there are some really important things that come out of meditation. I started meditating because I had a life starting when I was very young, filled with trauma, abandonment, toxicity, chaos, neglect, and that affected the life that I was making for myself when I got older, and the partners that I chose were toxic. And at 27, I'd had enough, and I had to figure out, like, what is wrong with me and why do I choose this kind of suffering and self-sacrifice? And basically, why am I so self-destructive? Also, because of the trauma, I had an addiction as kind of like a maladaptive coping mechanism, a way to make myself feel better that was bad for me. So at around 26 or 27, I got sober for the first time, and then I started meditating. Wherever you go, there you are, by Jon Kabat-Zinn. It was my first meditation book. Now he has a whole research facility at the University of Massachusetts, which is funny because I went there for a year. Okay. So, meditation helped me to heal my trauma. Meditation helped me to figure out who I was. When you have long-term and chronic emotional, mental, physical abuse, you become brainwashed and your self-esteem becomes very low. And I had no idea who I was, what I thought, how I felt, what was my life purpose, what were my gifts, what did I want to do with my life. I was just in survival mode all the time. So once I got sober and started meditating, I started learning about myself, who I was, what I wanted, what I thought, how I felt. And I was really able to commit to those things because I was able to connect to myself on a daily basis in meditation. It was like I was being introduced to me for the first time. And then also meditation helped me with addiction, because basically if you are focusing on your breath, right, that would be called an anchor. We've done that before in meditations here on my Patreon. And thoughts come in and you engage them for a little while, or you ruminate for a little while before you realize, oh my gosh, I'm thinking and I'm supposed to be focused on my breath. And then you gently and non-judgmentally push those thoughts out and you go back to focusing on your breath. And this trains your brain to choose your thoughts. Change your thoughts, change your life. In cognitive behavioral therapy, you change your thoughts, you change your behavior. But if you change your thoughts and your behavior, you're going to change your actions. And the universe corresponds to the nature of your song. And your song is how you feel and what you think. All that sends out an energy. So if I'm thinking about drugs and alcohol, if I'm like an unconscious, unawakened being, I'm going to have that thought and have an involuntary reaction that takes me straight to using. Freud calls your animal instinct an id. And when you're very young, like 27 is pretty young, you know, it's very difficult to control that. But around 27, 28, you get your full frontal lobe, which is this part of your brain, and you start having like more power. You say, no, I can control this. Meditation helps. Because if I have this thought of addiction and acting out, then I can gently and non-judgmentally push that out of my brain and go back to focusing on my breath or being sober and healthy and all the reasons why I wouldn't want to use again, because my life is getting better because I'm not using. So not using, changing your thoughts, changing your life, besides, meditation helping you with addiction, it helps you with your vibration. You want to raise your vibration, you meditate. And if the universe corresponds to the nature of your song, then whatever you send out, you get back. So if I'm angry, if I'm sick, if I'm frustrated, if I'm a victim, if I'm fearful and worrying all the time, I'm going to attract that back into my life. Who wants that? Did you know that you have the power to change your thoughts, to change your feelings, to change your actions, to change your habits, to change your life through meditation? Yes, it gives you the space to choose something different. So you can think about what you do want instead of what you don't want. Worrying is a prayer for what you don't want. Positive manifestations, gratitude, feeling good, having self-control, feeling empowered, changing your life, being sober, all of these things send out a beautiful song that you get back. So meditation helped me to manifest a really good, happy, healthy life. It's amazing. And then it opened up my intuition, because you're connecting to God, universe, source, higher power, whatever you want to call that. So there's like a pipeline of truth running through me. And I don't have to be in meditation to get it. Although when I'm in meditation now, sometimes I have a piece of paper and a pen next to me so that I could write down all the intuition that's coming through, which I welcome, because it's so helpful to have God wisdom, source wisdom. Amazing. Intuition, there's three kinds. There's the seeing kind, there's the feeling kind, and there's the hearing kind. I have all three of those. Meditation definitely boosted those, which, intuition is knowing things that you shouldn't know. I mean, my intuition has saved my life many times, saved me in many ways. And I'm grateful for that. And I built that intuition. I developed that intuition through meditation. And last, I'll talk about ADD. I didn't know that I had ADHD until I went to grad school when I was 37, 10 years after I started meditating. But what I did know is that I had trouble focusing. And if you can't focus, you really can't get anything done. If you can't focus, how do you work? How do you go to school? How do you drive? How do you have a deep conversation? I'm a holistic psychotherapist in private practice, listening to people talk about their lives all day long. And I am able to do that because I have built my focus through meditation. How cool is that? Because the longer that you focus on your breath, the more you're building the muscle of focus. So if you're meditating every day for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, you are building the muscle of focus every day. Amazing. Amazing. So, healing your trauma, getting to know yourself, connecting to God, building and developing your intuition, getting your focus under control, changing the nature of your song, which is your energy or vibration that you send out into the universe, so that you can receive through the law of attraction a beautiful life. Why wouldn't you meditate? It's awesome. And it will literally change your life. Thanks for listening. You can email me any questions. Leave them in the comments. I'm so happy to talk to you guys, and I appreciate you so much. And anything that you want to tell me, please do. I'm here and I'm open to hearing it. You have any requests? Let me know. Okay, bye for now.